of an aircraft at 9:23. The aircraft is 580 kilometers away on a bearing of 43. So we just draw our compass, bearing of 43. This is 43 and this is 580 kilometers. This is just the rough sketch. We will talk about scale drawing. Away on a bearing of 43 and at 9:25, that is 2 minutes later, the aircraft is 360 kilometers away on a bearing of 16 degrees. So 16 degrees is this, and it is like 360 degrees, 360 kilometers away. And I'm just increasing the length of 580. Now it says, what is the speed and the course of the aircraft using a scale of 1 centimeter to 50 kilometers. So 1 centimeter is to 50 kilometers. So definitely 580 by 50, 580 by 50 is going to be 11.6 centimeters. And on the other hand, 360 by 50. Does it make sense why I'm dividing by 50?
Yes, sir.
Is 7.2 centimeters. Now we have to be very accurate. I'm drawing this compass and I start at this point. First, I draw I place this compass and mark at angle at 16 and mark an angle at 43. Then I can just remove the compass and I know that 16 degrees, it is 7.2. So I draw a line of 7.2, or maybe I just draw a line and then draw an arc at 7.2, or just draw it 7.2 anyway. And the other one is going to be 11.6 at this given angle. So this is, let's say this is 11.6. So, and the demand of the question was, what is the speed and the course of aircraft? So speed and course. Speed is the direction. So I will measure this distance now. Let me say this is 8 centimeters. For now, let me say this is 8 centimeters. So we know 1 centimeter was 50 kilometers. So if this is 8, 15 to 8, because we are short on resources, so I'm just writing 400 kilometers. May I say it is traveling 400 kilometers in 2 minutes? Because that was 9:23 and then 9:25, right? 9:23 and 25. So in that case, I would say that the speed is 200 kilometers per minute. If there's no specific unit required, what is the speed of the course? So no specific unit is given. So that is 200 kilometers per minute according to our scale and assumptions, right? And
Yes, sir.
the course is the direction. So aircraft was traveling from this position A to position B. So I'm going to draw my compass here and measure the angle. This angle is of course already 180, and when I'm drawing this compass I have to be very sure that these lines are perpendicular and horizontal. Now I can place my protector here and measure this angle. Once done, I will write 180 and this is theta. So 180 plus theta, I am making a guess that this theta is, let's say, 70. So 180 plus 70 would give me 250. So I'll say it is traveling at a speed of 200 kilometers per minute at a bearing of 250. This is what scale drawing is. We've discussed it, but I'm expecting that you will draw these. If it
Yes,
appears
sir.
that you know how to do it,
Yes.
so go through this practice. Last one, make a scale drawing of the triangle ABC shown. So again, and find the length of CD in kilometers. We'll just draw it and measure it. First of all, 27 kilometers. We will have our own scale.
So, like, they
Luckily,
will give, or we have to take our own.
in this case, there's not any, so we will decide what scale we need to use. See, in the previous question, the scale was given. 1
Yes.
is to 50. If it is there, we'll respect that. If not, we'll use our own scale. I'm looking at values before I decide the scale. This is 21, 24, and 27. And luckily, all these are divisible by 3.
Yes.
Just making it, let's say,
Right.
9 centimeters. So if 9 centimeter is representing 27 kilometer, I'm dividing both sides with 9. 1 centimeter represents 3 kilometer. So I'll draw a line of 9 centimeters, and then this is 24, this is 31, leaving that behind. That is 24 and 21. By 3 gives me 8 centimeters, by 3 gives me 7
Ah,
centimeters. Now at point A and point B, at point A, I'm going to use this compass. This is the needle, this is the pencil side. So I'm going to place the needle at A,
yes, and we'll,
stretch the needle and pencil by 8 centimeters and draw an arc.
yes,
Then
and,
I'm going to place the needle at B, stretch it by 7 centimeters and
and
draw an
draw.
arc.
So
So this point of intersection is exactly 8 centimeters from A, and it is exactly 7 centimeters from B, which would definitely be 21 kilometers and 24 kilometers to scale.
yes,
Kilometer,
definitely.
kilometer, but we know that this is 8 centimeters and this is 7 centimeters. Now, how do we draw 24 and 21? I'm going to place the protector right here,
Yes, and we'll take
measure
the
the angle
photo.
24, and then remove the protector. On the other side, place the protector. We have zeros on both sides. And
Yes,
then see where 31 intersects, and then we remove it. So by just using a straight edge, we'll draw these two lines, and where it intersects is D. Now the examiner wants to see CD, so we just measure CD. Let's say, let's say this is like 5 centimeters. Let's say. So if this is 5 centimeter, we'll multiply with our scale, and that would be 15 kilometers on real ground. You'll get the exact values once you draw it, and we can compare the answers given at the end of the exercise.
uh, so we have to write like from A B on when we draw it, we have to write 27 kilometers.
Please say that again.
सर जैसे आपने 9 सेंटीमीटर लिखा है ना,
Yes.
तो हमने 27 किलोमीटर लिखने हैं 9 सेंटीमीटर.
We will prefer centimeters because this is scale drawing and that's what we are doing. So if we just remove these, this is 9 centimeter, 8 centimeter, and 7 centimeter to avoid any kind of mistake. So if we just measure this as 5 centimeter, and later we can do it in the calculation part.
Okay.
I was just writing to ensure that what I'm saying and writing, if there's a glitch in transferring sound or internet speed, there's no mistake. Or these much details are enough.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll start this three-dimensional trigonometry in our next class when Ali is also with us. More or less, it has the same formulas and same concepts. We just need to visualize a little more than in 2D.
Yes.
Anything you want to ask from this exercise?
Uh, no, sir. And also, sir, now I have left the school, so I'll be appearing private.